Good everybody, Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here, and we're doing a mountain cook today. I think we did a mountain cook before, didn't we? I think, a long time ago. Anyway, it turns out that I'm cooking all the things Andrea doesn't like. And she's here. So
I'm going. Going home now.
Anyway, we're going to make her like them.
Rude.
Because often she says she doesn't like stuff and then decides she does like it after we fed her. Anyway.
That's the alcohol talking.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, last one of the year. Although I did get my arm twisted a little bit last night by Cornish Carnivore, Dom. They were doing a live thing on Insta. I joined in and they got me to join in as well. So there may be an evening one. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll work that bit out. Helena's saying yes. Yeah, it'll just be much more low-key. We're not going to try and squeeze in 972 dishes into 45 minutes. But we might drink something on that one. Anyway.
What do you mean drink on that one?
On that one, yeah, we do drink on the others. Anyway, right, let's show you what's going on. So Andrea's here. And if the camera's a bit wobbly or something different, just let us know, because for some reason, I've stuck the tripod in the other end and it seems to make a lot more sense. We've got the RB73 kicking out a lot of heat. We've got the blocks, which is a little bench, wood storing bench. Both are on my website. Yeah, she's going to demo now. There you go. The reason it's only there, it's not there permanently because it's still rusting a little bit. So we'll move it, but we thought we'd put it in for today. We've got Helena back on comments. Are the comments working?
Yes, well,
comments are working. Yeah, I've seen comments. Awesome. We've got Rob Barbecue has just joined, who was also on last night.
Cornish Carnivore.
And Cornish Carnivore's just joined. Morning.
Just joined.
Morning, Sue. Thank you for telling somebody about the Let's Q Tandle. And I don't know who it is, but I won't say, just in case it's a present. Anyway, Mama's here. Rudolph's here. And today we have a Christmas cocktail. And there's one each.
Yay!
Yay! So, Helena, what is the Christmas cocktail that Mama's on? It's a sort of an Aperol spritz,
It's
but...
a festive Aperol cranberry spritz.
Okay, cheers.
Nice.
It's got
Oh, I'll have a bit then.
Prosecco, it's got cranberry juice, Aperol, cinnamon,
Good.
stick and orange.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Okay, cool. So, of course, Mama's on it, 11:30 on a Saturday.
In fact, you were mentioned last night.
Yeah.
Becoming infamous.
Yes,
Really?
yes. The
Yeah.
guys were talking about you last night and Mama's cocktails on a Saturday. So, anyway,
Any time.
yeah, I'll pass you back.
Sorry, Mum.
Right,
Easy.
We know that.
right. We need to crack on.
Yes, sorry.
Obstacle course. So we're doing four, holding up 6 fingers. Four, whatever. 4 cooks a day. One's already on. One's really simple. One is a Christmas nibbles and one is something else. So we're going to do some duck breasts. We did them in the week. We love them. Andrea doesn't like duck, so we're cooking duck for her. We are going to do a gratin, but we're going to do it with celeriac and fennel because Andrea doesn't like celeriac or fennel. I forgot all of this when I made it and came up with it. But we had it at a friend's house the other day. So Catherine and Jim, and it was epic. So we thought we'd do it. We are going to do some cabbage, so we've got a hispy and a red cabbage, so sort of Christmassy, and we're going to do some Indian cheese twists. So I'm going to start with those. So let's crack on. So we're going to make this. These need to go on. They take about 30 minutes. So in this bowl, I have 1 red onion. I'm going to put in 75 grams of cheddar. I'm going to put in roughly 75 grams. That is exactly 75 grams of mozzarella. Calm down over there. We're going to put in some garam masala to make it slightly Indian. So I'm going to go with about a teaspoon of garam masala. Oh, it smells good. We're going to put some chili in. So I've got chili flakes. Yeah, a good pinch.
And some.
Let's get them going. Fire them up, rev them up a little. We've got some nigella seeds, or onion seeds, he says, and it's stuck fast. Hang on a sec. Oh, this could end in tin.
This could be another one we're going to ruin. I think that's
We're good, we're good. We just haven't opened it in a while. So some nigella seeds. About 2 teaspoons of nigella seeds. Lush, love those. A little bit of coriander. So I'm going to take tips, some of this coriander. I'm going to chop it a little bit. So bear with me a second. Do get that in there. And this is going to be our filling for our cheese straws. So we just need to mix all of that through. So get the onions, the coriander, the chili, the garam masala, all of that mixed through. Is it chilly where you are? God. Andrea hasn't got a coat on. She's going to regret that.
Excuse me.
I haven't got a coat on. Right. So we need to put some puff pastry down. So it says, this recipe, by the way, we've just stolen from, I don't know where we even stole it from, but we'll write it up as our own. Obviously it's got 80 grams of mozzarella in there, not 75, so it's now mine. So we're going to take some I always call it just puff, and it's not, it's just roll. Don't buy the supermarket stuff, it's terrible. This stuff's just so much nicer. Get some of that. I need 2 sheets, so I may as well get the other one out ready. So I know what will happen is once I've got it in place, I won't be able to roll this one out. So we're going to get this one out. We've got an egg over there at 200 degrees. And this is going to go on and be baked. Perfect. Get the knife out of the way before I cut my fingers off. That'd be disaster 1 today. Right. So what we're going to do, get our filling. Just get it over. Now, don't put it up to the edges. We want to seal the edges, but get it all over the middle bit. If it falls out when we roll it, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Obviously, not necessary. Right, and then squash it down. That's the bit Helena's saying. Press it down. What did it say about brushing the edges to make them seal? Who knows? Right, I've got a bit of milk. This is warm milk because it's boiling out here today. It should be warm milk. We need a tiny bit of turmeric. Just give it a little bit of festive colour. In there. We want a little bit of sweetness. This is agave, it could be honey. About a teaspoon. And we're going to whiz that up. Now I'm going to use this as a warm milk. Obviously that agave would melt better into it, but that's looking all right. Put the lid back on that before I spill it in. I'm just going to put a bit down the edges because we want to seal this. Try not to splash it over your jeans or stuff because it has got turmeric in it and it will make a complete mess of them. Alright, just get rid of those. Put this over the top. Squidge it down. And what we're going to do is try and seal those edges a little bit. Perfect. I'm going to actually take it off that paper because it'll make it easier. Now what we want to do is cut these into pretty chunky size. So I'm going to chop it into 6. So these are what, 5 centimetres wide? Perfect. And then what we want to do, and I've showed you this before, but I'll do it again. Get your baking parchment, fold it in half again, and you'll have one corner you fold it around that corner, fold it around that corner again. And what we're trying to do is get this onto the baking stone and have it a little bit round. So then, if you chop it off like that, and you've seen me do this before, you can get a circle, and that should be roughly, that one's a bit big, but roughly the size of your
Baking stone.
baking stone, that's the word. Right, now we're just going to twist these, and if stuff falls out, don't worry about it. Twist it, get it on. We'll just stuff it back on. I think it said in the recipe you are supposed to pop it back in the fridge, but let's be honest, it's as cold as a fridge out here today, if not colder. so I wouldn't worry too much. So these are going to be nice big cheese straws. We're probably not going to get them all on. Oh, that one's a fat one. That's what they all say about me. Oh, right, here we go. So who've we got on, Helena? You might want to go over there. And,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let me baste these, and then we'll go over and do that. So I'm going to leave one off for now because I just haven't got the room. Now this extra, I'm going to sprinkle over the top because it'll be nice. But let's just baste these. So that milk, that agave, just a bit of colour on there. These are going to be lush. A bit in the middle there. Right. By the way, thank you everyone. Black Friday. We haven't done Black Friday before. It was unbelievable. So thank you. Right, let's get all those leftovers. Because that can just burn on the top, caramelise. Nice. Let's go on this one. So, Andrea, I should say. Oh, I'm in bad books already.
Yep.
Oh, well. 200 degrees roughly. We've got it set up indirect, baking stone, convector underneath, stainless steel grid, gap between them. And these can just slide off that tray on there like that. They should just stay on. Yeah, they're all on there.
Perfect.
We've got one left over. We'll do it in a bit. So let me just, what to do, just pop it back on one of those and we'll cook it afterwards. Right, they're out the way. So let's go over and see who we've got on and then we'll show you what's cooking. So who's on, Helena?
So
Oh, yeah.
we have got, I'm just going to go back up to the top and try and do some in order.
Oh, that's lush.
Oh, that's-
Cold, but lush.
Oh, yeah.
Darren Churchill's on stage.
Morning,
Hello,
Darren.
Darren.
Darren, your order has shipped. I'm aware there are some orders that went out last weekend or last Monday that haven't arrived. I am tracking them. So, yes,
Postal
I know yours
strike.
hasn't been delivered. Yeah, I'd like to say it was a postal strike, but it went out with every.
Oh, okay.
So every, I guess, with a postal strike and Black Friday,
Bad camera work there, sorry.
all the couriers at the moment are suffering. So, yeah, we will sort that.
So we've got Douchy Charcuterie.
Morning, Mark.
We've got Soldier Boy Barbecue.
Morning, Soldier Boy Barbecue.
Roger.
Morning, Roger. Just Roger.
Well, the Instagram is Cockspur,
Okay.
but it's Roger says good morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Roger.
Mick Cook, John Pritchard, Franco.
Morning, John, up in Norfolk. Morning, Franco.
Morning, Franco.
Nick Franco.
Who did I miss there? Somebody else.
Dee
Wow.
Hazelhurst.
Morning, morning, morning.
Dom Cornish Carnivore.
Morning, Dom.
Sue.
Lovely to talk to you last night.
Rob.
Really enjoyed that. Morning, Sue.
Bernie.
Morning, Bernie.
David Steele.
Morning, David.
Who else we got? Sam Towler.
Morning, Sam. Oh, morning. Now I know who that is. Yeah, morning.
I think it's Paul. PJ Johnston.
Yes, Paul.
Always. I always have. Sorry. I have
Paul. And I did drop you a note yesterday, Paul.
Smokey G Camardo.
I think.
Barbecue Bill.
Morning, Bill. Barbecue Bill, North Charcuterie. His charcuterie also epic. 2 charcuterie makers on one cook. That's awesome.
Sam Manther, who's doing her Wellington today.
Morning,
Oh,
Sam.
good luck with that. Ours was epic last
Yeah,
week.
we had 2. We had it for lunch and dinner.
Tim Martin. Let It Be Meat.
Wow, lots.
Only a ginge.
Right,
I just saying.
yeah. Sol, our nephew, who's not very well today.
Yeah, get better soon,
Get better soon,
Sol.
Sol.
Get well
Calls
soon, Sol.
Helena Auntie Ginge. Right, let's have a look in here.
Karen Truelove, mustn't forget.
Morning, Karen. Haven't seen you in ages. Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, Ben Slate's just joined.
Morning, Ben.
Hello,
Farmer Ben. Yeah.
Oh, Kerry's. Sorry, mustn't forget Kerry's on as well.
Oh, Kerry's on as well. In a
Kerry-
different room,
Kerry,
hopefully.
yeah.
You can't put Darren and Kerry together.
No, stay
Doesn't
apart,
work.
you two.
Yeah.
Can you do a recap of what goes into the cheese straw in due course?
Yes, we'll do that. Let's have a look at this. So I'm going to butt in because we've got to crack on. So on this one, haven't made it yet. We're going to make one, show you how it is, but I've already got cooking a potato. Well, it's not a potato because Andy would be happy. Andrew would be happy. It is a celeriac and fennel gratin. So lots of loveliness, cheese and we're going to make it.
I think Andrea will love
Yeah,
I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything.
If you don't like aniseed, once it's cooked, you lose all of that.
Yeah.
If you don't like and I hate celery. If you don't like the celery flavour, once it's cooked, you lose all that. It goes really nice. Yeah.
I love
Right.
celery.
Right, let's tidy up a tiny bit. Get some of this cheese out of the way. Right. So we've got our cheese straws went on then. Take about 20-25 minutes. So
So Nick,
towards
can
you.
you just do a recap of what went into
Okay, into the cheese straws. Grated mozzarella, 75 grams. Grated cheddar, 75 grams. About half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of chili flakes. You could use chili powder. Some garam masala, about a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of nigella seeds, the black things, wherever they've gone. They're over here somewhere.
Red onion,
Red onion,
coriander.
a bit of coriander, and that's it. And then roll them up, and they're basted with a bit of milk, a bit of agave syrup, and a bit of turmeric to make them bright yellow. Give them a bit of flavour. Right, let's do. I need to drain something. I have over here half a. I'll put it in here now. Probably got it stuck. Half a celeriac. I've got it underwater because I chopped it up quite early this morning. Helena was worried it was going to go brown, so we'll try and get. What we'll do. Oh, it does just fit. We'll leave that there for a couple of seconds to drain. Right, we need to start this. Got a pan. It's a bit dirty because we've already done this. Started this morning. We want to melt some butter in there, so I've got about a bit more than I should have done. 20 grams of butter, which has gone so solid. Should have put that on. We're going to put in half an onion. Now, obviously, you'd have melted it and done all that. We are going to put in, and this has got a bit zhuzhed up. I'm going to keep the cumin seeds back, the ones I can, but a teaspoon of garlic. And we're going to chuck that on the egg. So I should have a wooden spoon. Just push those down. This is going to go in this egg here. So I'm just going to fry it off, basically. So, wow, I can already hear the bottom of the pan sizzling. But it's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
So we're going to fry those off. You're supposed to let them cool, but
That won't be difficult.
yeah. So we have 2 more cheese. This is quite cheesy today. So in here, into our bowl, we've got fennel. So I've got one I've already chopped. I've done it quite thin, but I wanted to show you that. So I'm just going to chuck that in my bowl. Move those out of the way for a second. There's my sharp knife down there. So what I did is I halved them. I took the bottom off, halved them, and then put them flat, and then you can just run your knife all the way along, and that way they'll be nice and thin. Now you could use a mandolin, but get them like that. So that's how we've done. So we've got 1.5 in there. The recipe is for 3, so I'm doing them in 2 halves. This makes a big tray, so it's perfect for Christmas. Right, let's give this a stir. There we go. It's starting to warm up now. Probably should have put that on a little bit earlier, but that's why you don't wear a coat, because it spits fire at you.
Exactly.
Right. It's going to take 5 minutes. We just want to warm them through. Get them warm through, soften them a bit. So we're going to put our celeriac into there. So let me grab that. Now I've just, again, chopped this nice and thin. So if you wanted, you could do it with potato, but celeriac's good. Hey, Andrea?
Great.
In with the celeriac.
It's gonna be lush.
I love it.
I'll try it all.
Oh, obviously. Right, we have some of this going in. So we've got some
Thank
parmesan.
you. Cheers.
So I'm going to keep some back because I want to put it on the top, but I'm going to put about 2/3, 3/4 of our parmesan in. We've got some Gruyere, Gruyere Swiss cheese, beautiful. So it's not. Is Gruyere Swiss or is it the Jura?
I thought it was Swiss. Yeah,
It's
it was
just
Swiss.
it's in the Jura, so Jura Swiss. Yeah, so we've got 2 types of cheese in there. Then we want to go in with a bit of a dollop of cream. Now, exactly 300 millilitres.
Oh,
What's that?
Franco's not well.
Oh, what's up, Franco?
He's got the cough like everyone else.
Don't need that.
Get well soon, Franco.
Yeah. In fact, I'll use it with that. I'll keep that for this. I'm just going to stir this, Andrea.
I'm coming. Yep.
You can see it all starting to go. We might rush it a bit for this one. It doesn't really matter. Should have put it on a second ago. What are you laughing at?
Totty's saying he's got man flu.
We call Helena Totty,
Oh yeah,
by the
sorry,
way.
I've just realised what I
Everybody now
said.
knows
I'm
she's
so
called Totty.
sorry.
It's all right. We call Andrea Porg. But there you go. Yeah, we call you Mama. And some. When she's not here. Right. Let's put those cumin seeds in. I want these to just start to toast, just a tiny bit. So get them in with that. Right. Oh, smells. I love toasted cumin. Oh, it's softening up nicely. Could have left it a little bit longer. We will. We'll leave it 5 minutes. Right, we've got that. We're doing all right. So let's give this a bit of a stir. So lots of cream, lots of cheese. I haven't seasoned it. I need to season it. I need my salt and pepper. So, good dollop of, teaspoon black pepper, crushed black pepper. Bit of salt. Teaspoon or so. Oof, it's going to be lush. And give that stir through. Now, you could do this with potato if you didn't want the fennel and the celeriac. It wouldn't be anywhere near as much fun.
It's just because you're putting me through a whole load of pain.
But we get taking weeks off. Just saying.
I had an engineer to fix my shower. Rude. Says he used going skiing.
I know. Right, I'm going to take this off. Now, really you should let it cool, but I don't think on a day like today it's that much of an issue. So we're going to pop that in. It's cold out here today. Right. Pop that over on some metal. Is Phil Nurse on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Morning, Phil.
Morning, Phil.
Your parcel is also on its way. I am checking on them. I can't believe how many parcels. We sent probably 50 or 60 orders last weekend, and all the ones for our regulars are the ones stuck. It's really weird, but just one of those things, isn't it? So we will unstick them. We will sort you out. You will never go there, missing with us. Right, that can then go into a bowl. We do that. Look at that. Sorry, it's slippy and heavy. It's probably the wrong bowl.
And that's one that can't go in the dishwasher. Duly noted.
What, this? This isn't aluminium. You can put that one in the dishwasher. Andrea and Mama do a lot of the washing up on a Saturday. They are stars. While I'm downloading the video.
Yeah.
Otherwise known
With a
as,
bucket of wine.
otherwise known as having a glass of wine and sitting in front of the computer. Anyway, right, we've got that in. We've kept back some of the Gruyere. So put it over the top. We've kept back some of the Parmesan. So sprinkle it over the top. And then that can go in. And that's one we did earlier. So this I'll put over here. We are going to put it in the fridge. I'll put it out the way. But we're sitting at roughly 180. It's cooking away.
Oh.
It's bubbling nicely. Oh, delish. How long have our cheese straws been in?
Oh, I don't know.
Should we have a quick look?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
I reckon they've been in about 15 minutes.
Cool. Eggs. The egg has crept up slightly, but no worries. 20 degrees either way. We had a conversation last night on this live thing about your best tips. Mine is just don't panic about temperature. 20 degrees either way, doesn't really matter. So, look at those. They're going to need And to be honest, if you have a recipe, baking recipe for the egg, it's often better to go 20 degrees hotter. So, yeah. Oh yeah. So, come over. So Helena.
Oh no, I'm just
grab
getting me
your
drink. Just getting me drink.
Camera girl is on the pot.
Yay. Let me know what the video's
So
like.
no, one of the aspects of last night is all about Q together, and there's a hashtag Q together, CUE together, and the group of them, it's all about mental health. So I know Bill gets in. Bill from North Charcuterie. There's the Burnt Chef project, again about mental health, but it's all about people getting outside, and for a lot of people, being outside is a great way for them to,
Decompress.
Yeah, it is for me.
It is for me.
I'm rubbish at this time of year, but getting outside, it's much brighter.
And then you go skiing.
I know, that's why I go skiing. It's
It's off skiing.
So I am off skiing next weekend. We're going to Austria, going to Obergurgl. It will be sunny. It will be good fun.
You deserve it.
Thank you. But yeah, it's going to be cold. It's going to be -20 during the day.
Yes.
Anyway, according to the forecast, but who knows?
So
Right,
Q together.
Q together. So look, follow that hashtag and get involved with the guys. Or if you,
It's a very good idea.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good idea.
but if anyone wants to come and cook with us, or cook with us live, or cook with other people, just say. I'm sure we can sort something out. Anyway, right. Better get on. I'm going to put a pan on this one.
Can you shout? Because I'm now staying by the fire.
So, cast iron pan, egg at, I'm going to turn it up a bit, 220-ish. So I'm just going to turn it up a little bit, and we want to get this pan warmed up. We're going to do our duck in here. So, if you look in, Andrea, not a lot going on at the moment, so we need to get it going. Got the grid directly above the charcoal. We'll get the pan in, turn it up a little bit, 220, a bit more is okay. Just want to be careful of the fat. And we're going to get the duck ready. What have I forgotten? Oh, and we've got the that to do as well.
Cabbage.
Yeah, we're getting there. How am I doing on time?
You're not having enough time.
Yeah, we'll do the cabbage. We're going to have plenty of time. Right, let me just... oh, my blue roll. If you ever get blue roll, always take it out from the middle, because then it doesn't unroll itself. And then when you want it, there you go, top tip. That's how they're supposed to be done. So
No charge for that one.
Yeah, so when you come to a class and there's a blue roll, pull it out the middle. Because normally people will undo it and then it just goes everywhere. It's like a loo roll, it goes everywhere. So, right, get some duck. One each. So we're going to prep these. 3 in here. Shall I just do 3 or? Since Andrea's not.
Yeah.
I think she's going to like it.
I'm gonna love
do
it.
4.
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
love it.
4. Don't need that bowl. I'm going to do one more. Another Litley. Come on. So, duck. I'm going to keep this super simple. So we just want to score it. We want to render this fat, so we're going to cook it out. So, just with your knife, 90 degrees, just under a centimetre, cute, sliced. I'm not going down into the duck, into the red meat. I'm just doing the fat. So you do need a reasonably sharp knife for this. Just do watch your fingers. You don't have to do it this quickly. This knife's actually a little blunt today. Need to sharpen. So we get these done. And we're just going to put some salt on that fat. You just want to crisp it up, draw that fat out with a bit of salt. Oh, we're going to get Andrea loving this. That one's not as fatty, so but yeah, get them like that. Bit of our salt. I'm going to go and wash my hands before I put it on, before I dip it.
Meanwhile, I'll do a tour of the Christmas decks.
Yeah, it's nice having it. Nice having all the gonks out. Oh, the cat as well, look.
Oh.
It's not even our cat. We haven't got one. Anyway, right. Huh? Oh, it might be. So, a little bit of salt. Don't overdo it. You know, you just want a bit on there. Maybe a little bit more than that, but don't go mad. Lovely. Is that pan going to have warmed up yet? Not quite. So what we will do... Well, I'm getting a bit of flame in there, so that's all right. So while that's doing... Now the fact I've got duck on here and I'm going to touch cabbage, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to cook it. So, our last dish... got a hispy cabbage. So I'm going to chop it endways. I think we did this with spice punch, didn't we?
Yeah.
Something similar. So I'm just going to cut it into quarters. Try and go through the root because that will hold it together. Or the heart. Yeah. So we're going to do that. I'm going to cut it all. We'll cook it all later. Let me just wipe that bit of the board. Well, I know. I'll sod it. It's only us. We're going to just wipe it down and then do a bit of disinfectant. I know I'm going to do. Get told off by the police, food police. What's that? I love the fact you lot can see the comments and I can't.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll go over to top. Bear with.
So, what's a duckling's favourite game?
Is this Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know, Rob. What is the duckling's favourite game?
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo.
I love it.
Ah.
I have to say, I have been tempted every time you've said duck, I want to go.
Dear.
But because I'm using...
Who have I got today? I'm going to cut these into little strips like that. Right, that's looking better. I'm going to oil them all a little bit. Just drizzle them.
I'm very conscious I'm using the handle a different way, so I'm not sure if the camera works good, bad or
Yeah.
indifferent.
I'm a little bit behind today. These should have gone on ages ago.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, they'll be fine. We'll get them.
We'll work it out, Nick.
So
We always
we've got on
do.
this lovely hot egg. What I might do, because I can see it's a single circle, just going to get rid of that. Get that in direct, old school, and we'll go straight on there. So, get the cabbages in. I think we're going to be all right. Now, what we are going to do is drizzle these when they come off with a balsamic and honey glaze. So we'll pop them all in. This egg is up at 220-ish, or it was. Perfect. Right, let's go over, and now our duck can probably go. Oh, Andrea.
No more, I promise. It's the last one. It's got to be chaos.
Last one this year.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's got to be chaos.
So we've got a nice hot pan. What we are looking to do, get them in. You should be able to hear a sear. We want to start rendering that fat out. Now we want to serve these medium rare. So ideally they want to finish about 57 degrees. But we're going to cook them fat side down. That fat's going to come out. It's going to go golden brown. We'll then flip them over and we'll take them off about 50 degrees because they'll continue to go up that last bit as they rest. So I'm going to wash my hands. Right, how are we doing? Oh, so we have a look at our cheese straws.
Yeah,
Not so
because
cheese.
that's the only thing I can eat.
Oh God. So it's sitting around 200. Oh, they're puffed up nicely.
Oh, they're looking good.
I reckon they could. These are huge. They could do with a little bit more.
Yeah, defo.
Might whack it up a little bit. So another 5 on those.
Don't burn my bum.
They'll be all right.
Cool.
Yeah, if you want to, if things aren't cooking like that, if you turn the heat up towards the end, the baking stone is not going to get too hot. It's worse to have it too hot at the beginning and the baking stone will be really hot. You'll burn the bottoms. So if you turn it up at the end, the baking stone's going to protect them. So probably a better way of doing it.
Love it.
Right, where are we at? Is this mine?
Yeah.
This now.
Yeah, no, that is yours.
So those duck, let's have a quick look. if I open this and it gets too hot, it doesn't really matter. You see the fat coming out. Now these aren't going to be golden yet, but you can see they're shrunk a little bit, and that fat is going to be. Keep it. Use it for your roast potatoes. They're going to be good. Let's have a look at our dauphinoise. Not dauphinoise, gratin.
Yeah, we've
Straws,
checked.
we've just had a look. Concentrate, Mum. Concentrate.
Okay, got another joke.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Obviously,
Oh,
everyone has
sorry.
already read it. But
Yeah,
anyway.
but we need to. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
What does a duck do when he hears a joke he likes?
Those quackers.
He quacks up.
Let's have a look at this. I don't want to put gloves on.
Oh, look.
Now I'm going to get a knife and just.
That's bubbling away there.
Yeah.
That's nowhere near good.
It's not far off. This is going to be the first cook where nothing's ready when we finish.
Oh no, you still got another 10, 15
We might eat the hot food this week then.
I'm going to turn it up a tiny bit. Again, if you want to crisp up the outside at the end of the cook, turn it up. 20 degrees. Perfect. Right, I'll leave that there.
Can we do a little recap because we've got a few people that are just joined.
Okay, so mountain food. I'm just looking at how long we've been going. Just another 10 minutes. I suppose we could. So we've got some duck breast cooking. So I've scored the skin. We're just rendering the fat out, aiming to get it golden colour. Got the egg at about 220, 230 degrees. Nice direct heat on the bottom of a cast iron skillet. It's difficult to do them on a grid. Somebody asked last night, could we do them just on a normal grid? Yeah, but all the fat's going to drip into the fire. It'll get really smoky and you probably don't want that. It's a bit like doing a rotisserie goose. You must have a drip pan if you're going to do it. We learnt that the hard way about 2 years ago, didn't we, for Christmas? So duck we are doing just direct, and we'll go back to that in a minute.
Can I give you another joke?
Oh,
It's my
Go on.
one now.
huh?
My
Oh.
one.
Oh, your one.
Yeah. Why don't ducks like reading directions?
I don't know. Why don't ducks like reading
They
directions?
prefer to wing it.
That could have been any bird. Anyway, right. We've got our Indian cheese straws, which are huge. Maybe we could have gone a bit smaller on those, and maybe we should have practiced. It was quite funny last night. They said, "Oh, what are you cooking tomorrow?" I said, "Well, we haven't quite worked it out yet. I think we had, but we do tend to wing some of these." Over here, we've got our what do you call it? Cabbage. So let's have a little look. Oh yes.
Are we supposed to drizzle them with the oil and
They've
salt
been
and pepper?
drizzled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My
I will
bad.
put some salt and pepper on them. No, you're right. Oh, look at those.
Oh,
Yeah, they're going to be good. I'll put salt and pepper on the end. So you can see I've got a hot bit that end. So what I'm going to do is take this one, move it up, move them all down a bit. If you've got a piece that's going a little bit faster, get them over. I love red cabbage. So we move those down a bit, we'll get that in the middle. Just work with your fire, move things around a little bit. Right, duck. You definitely don't want to overdo it. Here we go. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. Nice, crispy. Let's have a look at them all. Another minute. You lot, stop reading the comments and laughing.
sorry.
I don't know what's going on. That one.
that is perfect.
Yeah, that one is perfect. So again, hot bit there, we'll just spin the pan. So a minute and then we'll flip them, do the other side. In the middle, they're probably still only 30 degrees. So they're not cooked, but we're gonna, once we flip them, we'll cook them. We're gonna probe them. We're gonna use a thermopen, they're here somewhere. You know, if you're only gonna buy one thermometer, buy a thermopen. So we're going to use that, we're going to test them, and then, yeah. Right, don't talk too much. Next, get these flipped over. Look at the colour, the smell as well. Oh. Right, they are not going to take much longer now. I'll get that thermopen so you can see.
I'm on fire with the joke.
Oh, don't. You see the middle there? Hang on a sec, Helena. Middle. 36, 38.
Not long.
Right, yeah, not long. She's got a joke. Hello, Andy.
What's a duck's favourite
Oh.
ballet?
I don't know what is a duck's favourite ballet.
The nutcracker.
This is what happens when you serve this lot drinks at 11 in the morning.
What do ducks carry their school books in?
A quatchel?
Quack packs.
Quack packs. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Anyway.
Right, that's it. I'm not doing any more jokes.
No, focus, we're working. This is so
This is supposed to
unprofessional.
work, yeah. Anyway, do you like my Rudolph? I made him.
Yeah, we love him.
Yeah, he normally has much bigger antlers, but
I failed on my.
yeah, Helena,
Failed on my mission.
Mrs. Meeks Magpie didn't do very well on the antlers this year. We might go and get some big ones. Right, where are we at?
Cheese
Duck,
straws.
duck, cheese straws, cabbage.
Let's do it.
Cheese straws up at 2:30 now. Oh, they're gonna be gooey. They're more like cheese monsters than straws, but they're
Yeah, but
looking
you
lush.
can cut them in half.
Yeah. They're done.
They look
They're
lovely.
done. Right, I'm just going to squeeze behind you.
Sorry.
I need easiest way, get a bacon tray. Slide them back off. Looking lush. We might cut those up. So I won't put them. I will put them on there because they're on a bacon tray. That's fine. Right. So those. Let's have a look at our duck in a second.
I didn't do it.
I'm going to flip these ones again. They're looking spot on. I like them with a bit of bite to them. How's that one looking? Oh, right. These, I'm going to turn this way up. I'm going to go and get a bit of oil, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Give them a little zhuzh. Don't go mad because it will catch on fire like that. It's all right. A little bit of flame is fine.
No, it's quite warm.
Bit of salt on all of those. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a second. Little bit of black pepper. Morning, Ash.
Hello, Ash.
Thank you for joining us. How's Michelle and the kids? And your mum and dad? Right. Duck. Let's get it off. She's done it now.
Oh, that's the best one.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on. That is the best one.
No, a bit more. 36. I'm going to flip them back over now. Crisp up the top again. This one. 38. Another 2 or 3 minutes. We're good. Turn it down slightly. I don't want to burn that skin. Go on. Right, I'm back over.
You don't have to repeat it back to me.
No,
So, how do you turn a duck into a soul singer?
I don't know.
Pop it into the microwave until it's Bill Withers.
Oh, God. Who was that? Rob?
Barbecue Bill.
Oh, Barbecue Bill. Nice one, Bill.
Oh.
Barbecue Bill, follow him. He does a lot of dad jokes. Pops them out on his Facebook. He's quite funny.
So Sam Manfa has asked, have we ever done I think she said cheese fondue on a live cook before? We haven't,
No.
have we?
No.
No.
There you go. Proper mountain food. Yeah, Helena and Andrea don't like melted cheese, which is weird because they eat everything that I put cheese in like this. Oh. Lush.
Duck Martin 70 has just joined. Sorry, Duck Martin, that isn't supposed to be funny, but we've been having lots of duck
Jokes. Okay, brilliant. I'm just going to wash my knife. Stay over there. And
Oh, okay.
You can,
Keep warm,
yeah.
because I'm starting to shake now, just saying.
Yeah.
Do you, Andrea, put my coat on?
No, it's fine. We're nearly done. We're nearly done.
Right, let's get some of these cheese straws.
I'll have some more cocktail. That's fine.
Yeah. Right. Oh. Probably could go smaller than that, but oh, crispy cheese on the bottom. I'm going to send some over to the panel set. I'm going to cut a couple up. I'm going to send some over to the testers in a second. These are ours. How do you make these look pretty? There we go. Right, Let's get one over to the team testers. I haven't got anything to put it in. What was in that bowl? Oh, that's all right. It's just fennel. There you go. I'll try those.
Okay.
I'm going to get the duck off. Now, ideally, you want to rest it. $49. They said 50 is where I want it. These going to fit a little bit. These will go up to 57, which is where you want them. I'm going to rest them before I cut them. I'll cut one of them open for you in a bit. But I want to rest it. I want to see all those juices in. If you watch MasterChef, you'll see how fussy Greg is. It drives me mad. Right. Let's get our cabbage. We've got to do just a little bit. So in here, we have balsamic and honey. Really nice balsamic. I've got a basting brush. Those are looking splendid. Oh, you lot, stop giggling.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Another joke. Oh.
Food. I'm back. Back.
Okay. Right, looking good. I'm going to give those 2 minutes and then we'll pull those off. That is good. I might get that out and get a dollop of that on our tray. So let's do that. How am I doing for time?
It's 12:17.
Oh, just over. So while we're doing that, I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. We've got more Let's Queue stuff arriving this week. Big Green Egg have sold out of their large rotisserie. Don't know what happened there. We've nearly sold out. We've got a whole load more coming this week. So if you want a large rotisserie for Christmas, we've got them. The extra large will come back in stock this week. The medium will come back in stock this week. Exciting. The brand new Big for Space Island, so the replacement for the Kamado Space, is due Thursday. Now I've got a customer who we are lined up to install on Friday. It may or may not happen depending on what time they arrive Thursday. But if it isn't before my skiing holiday, Rimas is going to install that one, which is awesome. And then we will install the others afterwards. So we've sold quite a few. So anyone now buying will be after Christmas. Right, cabbage. Best way to get that off is going to be, I'll just put it on the back. Look at those. I might leave some of them on there. We only need a couple, don't we?
Yeah.
So if I take a couple of those and a couple of those. Oh,
That looks so good.
yeah, it does. Let's get these on here. Can you see? I'm going to get a bit of blue roll. That duck is now, juices are coming out. I'm just going to catch it a little bit. Otherwise, it goes everywhere. Right. So let's get a bit of our cabbage. Oh, you can't beat cabbage cooked like this. Ooh. It's not the prettiest when I do it, so let's get a bit of that. They can move to the end slightly. You get a bit of our gratin in there. So let's grab that. I'm just done with that. Go there. I should have looked.
You've got it off. I was just going to say.
Thank you.
It's there.
I'm losing it. It's right in front of me. We always have. This is called boy looking in our house. I couldn't find the blue roll today. It was directly in front of me. It's a boy look. Right, get some of this. Oh, it's hot. Now I'm going to leave most of it in there to keep nice and hot, ready for our, because we're going to have this. This is going to be splendid. Right, knife, duck breast. Bit rushed. Oh, a little bit pink in the middle, which is what we wanted. There you go. Right. Take that out of the way. show you what we've done. So we have duck, pan-fried duck, which is lush. We've got some cabbage with a balsamic and honey, griddled cabbage with a balsamic and honey glaze. We've got a celeriac and fennel gratin, and we've got some of our massive cheese straws. They're not really straws, are they? They're like cheese twists. What were they like?
Nice.
That wasn't very committed. Not the best. I take it from that.
No, they're nice.
Oh, okay.
They are nice.
It's not very committed to me.
I think they need something else.
Okay.
I'm not sure though. I bet one with a bit of mango they'd be nice.
That's what I said.
Yes.
I told you we should have something. Anyway, we'll get the mango out. So I'll put it like that. So there you go, our final, let's put that in the background. All my greasy fingerprints on it. But our final cook for daytime cook, because I'm away. So big green egg orders. I think the closing date for, and I'll send something out on our newsletter, closing date for orders is the back end of next week, I think, to get them by Christmas. Big Green Egg always put their prices up. Every year they put the price up. Last year it was on the 1st of January. I suspect it will be the same date. So if you want to beat the price rise, and want something Big Green Egg, get in contact because we'll sort you out a cracking deal. Anything else, just give us a shout. Blaze are going to put their prices up at some point. They've already told us that, but we love these. Absolutely love them. Kamado Space have already just launched their new unit, or Big for Space it's now called, not Kamado Space. Yeah, and anything else we've got stock of. So anything else I should be saying?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Of course,
Christmas,
yeah.
everybody.
I didn't have my ski hat. I promised everyone ski hat.
Yeah.
So barbecue
Yeah.
Bill did say that.
Yeah, where is my ski hat? They're all upstairs, aren't they? Anyway, I'll be wearing my ski hat next week because it's going to be minus, not next week, week after next. It's going to be minus 20 in Obergurgel. So, yeah,
I'm sure we'll
minus 30 overnight.
I'm sure
Hopefully
we'll
we
be
won't.
online again before the
Yeah, we'll be online. So, yeah, have a great Christmas, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We love doing them. Thank you for buying stuff because that's what we do. It keeps us going. Or it keeps me going. Helena works full time. Yeah. Thank you, Mama, for being here every Saturday and
You're
drinking
very welcome.
us dry.
Thank you. Yeah, my hands
No swearing, Mama.
From the wiping up, you know.
Yeah, she'll do a lot of washing up. Bless her. Anyway, we're going to go off.
I don't cause much
Thank you to Andrea, of course, yes. for being here part-time with the camera.
You cheeky.
I'm joking. You know I'm joking.
Those people that know me know I am struggling
No.
not to say a rude word.
Andrea staying
I
tonight.
love you, Nick.
know
I love you, Nick.
We'll feed you some proper food later. So yeah, have a great Christmas and we will see you all
Yeah.
soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Happy New
everybody.
Year.
Yeah, hang on a sec. You get in there and I'll do a selfie. I don't know if that works. Are we in there? Oh, who knows? Wrong side. So have a great Christmas. All right. Cheers, guys.